Hi friends, let's start chapters 5 and 6 of the audiobook, King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, retold by Deborah Tempest. Chapter 5. Vivien and Merlin. When King Arthur was a young man, Merlin, the man of magic, helped him in every way. He taught him to be a good king and a brave knight. Merlin helped Arthur to be kind to everybody in his country, so they all loved him. With Merlin's help, Arthur built the beautiful city, Camelot. Camelot had roads and houses and a great castle. Later, when Merlin was an old man, he came to King Arthur again. "I have to say goodbye now," said Merlin. "Goodbye? Why, Merlin?" asked King Arthur. "I am going to die," Merlin told him. "I will not always be here. In the future, when you make mistakes, my magic will not help you." "Oh Merlin," said King Arthur sadly, "I do not want you to go. I am going down into a dark cave, and I cannot come back from that cave." "But Merlin," King Arthur cried, "you know a lot of magic. Can you not stop this? Do you have to die?" "I cannot stop it," answered Merlin. "You have to be a strong king without me now." After Merlin spoke to King Arthur, Lady Vivien came to Camelot. Before this time, she lived with the Lady of the Lake. The Lady of the Lake made Excalibur and she knew a lot of magic. Vivien learned magic from the Lady of the Lake. Then she went to Camelot and studied with Merlin. When she knew all Merlin's magic, she thought, "He is an old man. I cannot kill him because his magic is strong. But I can send him away somewhere so he cannot come back. Then I will have the greatest and strongest magic in the world." Vivien went on a long journey with Merlin to another country. They climbed a high grey mountain and came to a dark place with a lot of trees and a small river. There they saw a magic cave inside the mountain. "The mouth of the cave is open now," said Merlin to Vivien. "When you say the magic words, the mouth of the cave will shut." "I know these magic words. But which words will open it again?" asked Vivien. "I do not know," said Merlin. "I want to look inside the cave," Vivien said. "Please come with me. Show me the way." So Merlin went into the cave first, but Vivien ran out quickly. She shouted the magic words, and the mouth of the cave shut loudly. Merlin was inside and could not get out. Some people say that the great Merlin is there now, inside the cave. One day, they say, somebody will break open the big stone door of the cave. Then Merlin will come out again and help the world with his magic. He will, they say, teach everybody to be good and happy. But after that sad day, King Arthur had no help from his friend, Merlin. End of Chapter 5. Chapter 6. Sir Meligrance. It was the month of May. The weather was warm and the sky was blue. The flowers looked very beautiful in the sun. Queen Guinevere called her 10 knights and her ladies and said, "Let's enjoy this beautiful day. We can look for some lovely spring flowers. Let's take some food and drink and have a party in the wood." So Guinevere left the castle with her knights and her ladies. Some boys from the castle went with them and carried their things. All day they enjoyed the sun. In the afternoon they sat under the tall green trees. They ate and they talked. Then evening came. "Now let's go home," the queen said. "King Arthur is waiting for us at Camelot." They were all ready when suddenly 20 men with swords and helmets jumped out from the trees. "Stand there and do not move," one of the men shouted, "or we will kill you all." It was Sir Meligrance, with his men. He loved Queen Guinevere and he wanted to take her to his castle. "I love you," he said, "and you are here without the king." "Sir Meligrance," cried the queen, "King Arthur made you a knight of the Round Table. A knight has to be a good man. How can you take away your king's wife? I only know that I love you. My men will help me. They will fight your knights, answered Sir Meligrance. Guinevere's 10 knights turned to Sir Meligrance. We will not stand here when you take our queen away, sir. We will stop you. Sir Meligrance and his men had better swords and helmets than Guinevere's knights. His men were ready. Guinevere's men were only there for the flowers. The fight began. Guinevere's knights were brave and fought hard. But they could not win. Sir Meligrance's men were too strong for them. And there were 20 of them. They wounded all Guinevere's good knights in the fight. Stop! Cried Guinevere to her knights. Or they will kill you. She looked at Sir Meligrance. All right, Sir Meligrance. I will come with you. She was very angry and afraid. Come with me, my brave knights, to Sir Meligrance's castle. So Queen Guinevere and her people went to the castle. But first the queen spoke to one of the boys. You have a good, fast horse, she said to him quietly. Go quickly to Camelot. Tell the king and Sir Lancelot. Sir Meligrance saw the boy when he left, but his men could not catch him. The boy arrived at Camelot and saw Sir Lancelot. Sir Lancelot was the strongest of King Arthur's knights. When he heard the story, Lancelot quickly put his helmet on his head and took his sword. I will go now to Sir Meligrance's castle and find the queen, said Sir Lancelot to the boy. Go and tell the king. When Lancelot came near the castle, he thought, Sir Meligrance's men will wait next to the road. They will come out when I go past. So I will not take the road. I will go through the wood. Lancelot was right. Sir Meligrance's men waited by the road, but they did not see the knight. Sir Meligrance saw Lancelot outside the castle. His men were by the road, and suddenly he was afraid. Lancelot was brave and strong. He could fight Sir Meligrance and win. So Sir Meligrance went to Queen Guinevere and said, Oh, my queen, I am sorry. Please say you are not angry with me. I will take you back to Camelot and I will fight for King Arthur. I want to be a good knight. The queen did not know about Lancelot and Sir Meligrance's men, so she answered, Yes, you are sorry. I can see that. I will not be angry with you. When Lancelot arrived at the castle, Guinevere told him, I am not angry with Meligrance now. Let's stay here tonight and we will go back to Camelot tomorrow morning. Sir Lancelot was very angry and Sir Meligrance knew it. Sir Lancelot will kill me when the queen leaves this castle, he thought. They ate in the castle's great dining room. When they finished dinner, Sir Meligrance said to Lancelot, I will take you to your room and you can sleep. He showed Lancelot into a room with a door in the floor. Sir Lancelot put his foot on the door and it opened. He fell into a little room below the door and he could not climb up again. Sir Meligrance went to the queen. Sir Lancelot did not want to stay here. He went back to Camelot, he told her. The next day Queen Guinevere went back to Camelot with Sir Meligrance. When they arrived, they saw King Arthur. Your knights are saying that Sir Meligrance took you away to his castle, said King Arthur. Yes, Queen Guinevere told King Arthur. Meligrance took me to his castle and my knights fought for me. But Meligrance had a lot of men and they were too strong for us. But he is sorry, so I am not angry with him now. Tell me, Sir Meligrance, Arthur asked. Are the Queen's knights right? What happened when you met Queen Guinevere in the wood with her knights and ladies? Sir Meligrance answered, I did not take the Queen away. King Arthur. She came with me because she loves me. The king was very angry with Sir Meligrance. A girl in Sir Meligrance's castle carried food to Sir Lancelot every day. She liked him, because he was strong and brave. So when Sir Meligrance took Guinevere to Camelot, The girl opened the door in the floor. Sir Lancelot left the room and went quickly back to King Arthur's castle. The king was with the queen and his knights in the great dining room when Sir Lancelot came in. He saw Sir Meligrance there and was angry. He looked at Sir Meligrance. "You took away Queen Guinevere to your castle," cried Sir Lancelot. "She is not angry with you now, so I will not kill you for that. But now you say that she loves you. For this I will kill you. I am the strongest of King Arthur's knights, so I will fight you without a helmet. But I will win." Sir Meligrance quickly moved closer to Sir Lancelot. He hit the other knight's head with his sword because he had no helmet. But Lancelot jumped away and cut Sir Meligrance's helmet in two. And Sir Meligrance fell to the ground, dead. End of Chapter 6. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed Chapters 5 and 6 of the audiobook, King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, by Deborah Tempest. Please watch the next episode. Do not forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe to the video. Also, visit our channel, www.youtube.com/@weaversnest. For more information, visit the website, www.weaversnest.org.